Good day everyone. Today our group will present on the topic challenges of fake news in the digital era, a holistic analysis of current issues. Let's begin.
In the digital era, the information has been a crisis into the reality. Today we'll discuss how fake news does not just spread lies, but it also erodes our national harmony and compromises the way people perceive the world and the information itself. When we apply corresponding theory of truth, we see that a statement is not only true, but it reflects objective reality.
Our topic is mainly rooted in theoretical philosophy, especially epistemology, because fake news challenges how we know what is true. Before believing or sharing information, we need to verify its accuracy and reliability. Fake news is also related to practical philosophy through ethics, as people have a responsibility to share only truthful and verified information. So, theoretical philosophy explains the problem, while practical philosophy guides our actions.
Hi madam, I'm Lee Ka-hui, and today I'll be sharing on how the mode of thinking affects the challenges of fake news in the digital era. Deductive reasoning starts with general premises. Fake news can spread very quickly in the digital era and mislead people to accept false information as true. So by deductive reasoning, fake news can actually manipulate public opinion, create confusion, and reduce trust in reliable sources of information. So inductive reasoning moves from specific observations to broader conclusions that are probable rather than certain. Since inductive reasoning depends heavily on the quality of observations, fake news can lead to inaccurate generalizations when information is accepted as true without critical assessment or continuous verification, which can then shape public understanding and influence society through unreliable conclusions.
Fake news affects people by taking advantage of how our brains naturally think and react. First, it exploits confirmation bias, where people are more likely to believe information that matches their existing beliefs, even if it is false. And this can happen to anyone regardless of their education or intelligence. Secondly, fake news often use strong emotions such as anger and fear. These emotions make people think less critically and increase the chances of believing and sharing false information. Then finally, fake news can also influence people's behaviors. Research shows that false information spreads faster than true news because emotional content encourages people to share it. And even after misinformation is corrected, it can continue to affect people's judgments and decisions, which is why fake news remains a serious psychological issue in today's digital world.
So how does fake news affect society? Simply put, it breaks trust. People start doubting each other, doubting the news, even doubting their neighbors. And in a multicultural country like Malaysia, that's dangerous. It can create real tension between communities. On a deeper level, fake news pulls us away from the truth itself. We're supposed to live in harmony with each other, with nature, and with the Creator. But when lies spread faster than truth, that whole balance breaks down.
Fake news does not only spread false information, it weakens social trust, creates division, and encourages conflict in society. As humans, we have the responsibility to seek and share the truth. Truth helps build harmony amongst people, nature, and even our communities. Therefore, we should always verify information before sharing it and act responsibly online.
Postmodernism questions absolute truth, while relativism suggests that truth may depend on different perspectives. However, when dealing with fake news, we must act responsibly. We should verify information before sharing, practice critical thinking, respect fact and evidence, and seek the truth. By acting ethically, we can help build a wiser and more harmonious society. To conclude, fake news is a major challenge in the digital era. It affects individuals, society, and our values. Philosophy helps us understand truth and make ethical decisions. Therefore, we should think critically, verify information before sharing, and respect fact and evidence. By sharing information responsibly, we can build a better society based on truth, respect, harmony, and unity. Thank you.